Well, 'tis the season to find the perfect tree, but when you bring that tree into your home, you may actually be bringing in some unwanted guests. Jonathan Davis has our consumer alert.
During this chilly holiday season, while some are bringing in trees and other decorations, they may find pests and rodents tagging along. Leslie Mathis says she always takes extra precautions when getting her decorations together.
I'm very nervous when I pull out my Christmas decorations. I'm nervous that I'm going to run into some pests, some hidden creatures, and I make sure that I shake my boxes before I bring them in and set them to the side and let them sit outside for just a few minutes and just make sure if there is anything in there that it does scatter about before I bring them into the home.
Those from Exterminators say this is a big time where you need to be watchful of those pesky critters.
We deal a lot with rodents and insects that are trying to get in the house from the outside as our weathers change.
Dwayne Dunbar says you always want to be alert of signs of pests, especially where you keep your Christmas decorations.
For signs of potential problems, and one of those would be droppings from rodents, droppings made from insects, live rodents, live insects.
One of the biggest mistakes Dwayne says that people make is when they're storing their items. They tend to store them in non-sealed containers, and then they also don't store them in areas that aren't cluttered.
You want to make sure they are sealed properly, which these Tupperware plastic containers are real good for storing away your decorations. Want to point out things not to do. A lot of people have tendencies to just throw stuff in a paper bag or a cardboard box, and that's, as you can see, wide open for rodents.
Most families this time of year are burning fires in their home. They want to make sure that you're taking the right precautions with your firewood.
You want to make sure it's at least 20 foot away from your home, elevated off the ground.
Just tips that can keep your home pest-free this holiday season. Jonathan Davis, WJBF News Channel 6.
Arrow says give any tree a good shake before you bring it in, and hopefully anything that's not supposed to be there will fall out.